What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be talking Love is Blind season 10. And we're mainly going to be talking about episodes 6, 7, and 9. But we're going to recap back to a couple of things that was said in the pods. Because I like to let y'all listen to a certain clip so we can piece some stuff together now. Today we're going to be talking about Jessica and Chris. Yeah, your boy broke up with Jessica. And his main reasoning for breaking up with her is because she said she don't do enough Pilates and she not exercising. Now, mind you, the girl is beautiful. She's petite. She's not big. No offense to big people. I'm 200, about around 200 pounds myself. But the girl is petite. She's small. She look like she fit. I don't understand why she would need to be doing Pilates or exercising for you to be attracted to her. He claims that she's beautiful, but then says that she's horrible in bed, or that she's not physically attractive to him in bed, or with her clothes off, or all the things that he was mentioning. And I just didn't get it, because like looking at her, she seems like a normal size shaped woman, a petite woman, and her face is beautiful. I really don't get what he's really looking for. But we're going to recap that. I want to go back to the pods real quick, because I think he's more interested in his second connection. And something stuck out to me back in the pods of something that he said in the pods to his second connection that made me feel like he wasn't going to be into the process in the first place, because he was just feeling whoever the other connection was. Bri, that's her name. That was Chris's second connection. I keep getting her mixed up with Sparkle Megan, but Bri. And I'm gonna listen to what they was talking about in the pods on episode, I think it was 3.
Everyone says orange is my color, and I'm actually wearing orange again.
Is it like an orange?
It's like a romper.
Oh, I don't know if I should say something to you or not.
What do you mean?
I'm actually kind of scared to say it.
Why?
I don't want to say something someone else told me, but I feel like I should.
Go for it.
So there's this person on the other side in your guys' lounge.
Okay.
And I think
one of the girls.
There was a girl, and I met with her today. And I knew for a fact we weren't a match. And I told her that. I think she's great, but she's like, I think I know who your person is here.
Stop it. What?
She said, I think I know who the person you're meant to be with.
Really?
Yeah, she said that to me. She was like, the way you talk to me, she goes, this person would be perfect for you. And I was like, don't not say a name to me, please. But that person you were talking about, what was she wearing today? She was like, she was wearing an orange romper. I was like, no fucking way. I was like, what?
These girls trying to play matchmakers.
Okay, so he was saying that somebody told him in the pods. I guess they met up in the pods and he knew they wasn't a connection, but they told him that Bri was going to be a good connection for him. And that was Chris that was talking. And before she talked to Chris, she was talking to her connection that she's with now. Listen to what she got to say. Then I'm going to let you know what my thoughts are.
We can just fast forward and envision that life for me. I really want a family, and I think I'm meant to be a mom. I'm full soccer mom. Kids getting in the car, we gotta make 10 stops.
So you want a van?
No.
Would you get the ick if I said I wanted a van?
Stop it.
I kind of do.
Connor.
What?
You can drive the van.
I will happily drive the van.
Oh my God. I've visualized my whole life with Connor, but he's a slow burn, and something that I really love about Chris is not only does he make me feel comfortable, make me feel safe to kind of really connect at a more intimate level, but I know that he would be a partner for me that would challenge me and push me.
All right, so you heard that when she was talking to Connor, he's more like a family type man. He was talking about more of what we're going to do with the kids, and how we're going to envision our life doing family activities and stuff like that. And then she said that she sees herself being a soccer mom. She sees herself doing all of those things. But then at the end, when they how they usually talk in the room when they're by themselves, she said, well, he's a slow burn. So it's basically letting me know that she just chose the safe option, because she said that Chris is more on her level to challenge her and push her and get her into the intimate level. And Connor is kind of like one of those, slow moving snails, but he's not really challenging her or like getting her intimately feeling him like that. But he is the safer option, which is why I think she chose him. Now, they had the little meetup where everybody kind of came in last episode. It was episode 6. And I guess she was expecting all of the men to talk to the women and women talk to the men that they connected with. And they was going to like talk about, where they're at in the process, how they feel about things. And when they had the meetup, everybody was just kind of standing around and just having their drinks and kind of just being to themselves and talking to their friends. So she was disappointed that Chris didn't talk to her. And she expressed that to Connor when they got back to the house. She was like, I was just a little disappointed that, everybody wasn't talking to their number twos. And I really needed to have that conversation with Chris. Why though? Why did you need to have a conversation with Chris if you already with the person that you want to be with? So Connor, he felt some type of way about that because he was like, well, shoot, what you telling me for? Like, I don't want to hear that you want to have a conversation with Chris and you felt like he needed to talk to you. We here together. You shouldn't be worried about Chris. So she was asking him like, did you want to talk to your number two? He said, no, I wasn't thinking about my number two. I wasn't worried about my number two. I'm with you. But she was like, well, I'm thinking about it and I want to have a conversation with him. And he kind of got a little upset, but then he calmed down next episode and he was trying to be more understanding. But then here we come to episode 7, 8, and 9. Chris acting like he's so in love with Jessica, acting like everything is okay. Then all of a sudden he just pulled the whammy on her and says that, oh, you're not my type no more. And he just switched up like 360. Listen to this.
I just don't know if it's like there for me. Like, I feel like sex is a big thing. I felt like we could get over, but I could get past that. She's such a great person. I care about her. And I know how you feel about me. And I was like, well, I feel like we could get past that, like, part. Maybe some way. And now I'm like, I don't want to, like, fake something. But, like, the more, like, we do that, it's like, I've not talked to this person. But, like, over the past 2 days, I was thinking about it. About, like, what it would be like if I was with that person, too. Just thinking about it.
What person?
The number 2 person I had. Just thinking about it. Not about it. I'm just being honest, like, my thoughts. I was like, what would that look like? And it probably, I don't know, maybe it'd be up in flames. You know what I mean? That person, I'm just saying, like, these are just thoughts in my head.
Yeah, I mean, all of these things are really hard to hear.
Okay, I figured they would be. I just feel like the past 2 days I've had enough time to, like, think about, like, fucking long term, 5, 10, 15, 20 years. And it's like, I feel like it's hard. But, like, that doesn't mean, like, how I felt. Like, that was all, like, true. Like, everything, like, how I felt about you. It's very true.
All right. As y'all can see, he's saying that, sex wise, because basically that's what he basing it on, that he can't see it happening for 5, 10, 20, 15 years. And that he's thinking about his number 2, which is the same thing that she was saying. And, he's wondering what that might be like. And saying that it was real with her. But what was real? You can't just go from something being real to not real overnight, because I know y'all not in this process that freaking long. Can't be. But then this is how I know he lying, because then when you go on into the episode, he probably drunk, because I'm thinking he drunk when he's saying all this, because he was all loud and flustered and just really, when they get that alcohol in them, they start telling the truth. Then he talking about something, it was bad, it was horrible. Now, even if it was horrible, which y'all comment below. If you a man, comment below. Let me know, how is women stuff horrible? Like, horrible. And I'm just trying to understand how. Like, even if it ain't getting wet, they got lube. So what was horrible? Y'all comment below and let me know, how is this possible? But that's what your boy said. And he said a whole bunch of other things, which I feel like, even if he did feel that way, she didn't treat him any type of way or say anything out the way about him that made me think that he should say that on national television to make her look like that. That's just crazy. But let me fast forward to this. Wait, before I do that, let me go ahead and let you hear what she had to say, because it's almost like Chris saying it and then she saying the same thing that he was saying. So it's like, at this point, y'all just go ahead and link up, because he thinking about you thinking about him, and y'all wondering what it's gonna be like. Even though in the late season she started acting like she was more into Connor, but when she see him at the meetup acting the way he's acting, I think she probably gonna reconsider trying to be with him. And if she's still thinking about being with this man, there's something wrong with her. Because I'm kind of feeling like she was entertaining that conversation when she shouldn't have been. But let me go ahead and let you listen to what she was saying with Connor when she was saying that she felt like she needed to have a conversation with Chris.
Are you just, like, not feeling the same way?
Yeah, I think I had a different experience where...
Okay, well, tell me about it.
Well, I told you more than anybody else. So it was... Obviously, don't care that you had your other connections, but...
Okay, but, like, that... It wasn't meant to be dramatic.
No.
I just thought how people showed up in the pods, I thought people would show up differently tonight.
Really?
Yeah. Like, we came into the pod so vulnerable, no?
Yeah.
It was just kind of bizarre. Like, we went through this whole experience and we're all just, like, looking at each other like we didn't just do this.
Chris pulled you aside to talk more about that show?
I mean, that's a good question. I don't know.
I'm looking at the wrong way. I'm just asking.
No, I literally don't know how to answer your question, because, like, I just thought we were all adults and we'd, like, show up differently.
I did not have one conversation with Emma, so...
You just pretend it didn't happen.
No, if Emma would have pulled me aside and just wanted to talk, I would be happy to talk about shit, but I wasn't going to do it.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, I feel like tonight was just very surface level. Maybe the second time we see each other, it will be, like, real conversation. I don't know.
So
I'm assuming, like, you showed up vulnerable to Emma, and I'm sure Emma showed up vulnerable to you. I don't know. It's a pseudo X. It's just like, why aren't we acknowledging that? We all just, like, saw each other for the first time ever, and no one said anything. Like, I'm kind of getting emotional about it. Like, it's just like, we just went through these pods and we were so expansive and so insane, and, like, we're, like, writing these letters to each other and, like, telling each other we love them and, like, breaking up with each other, and all of a sudden we just come and rip shots. I hope that there's a part 2 to that, to, like, talk to Chris. Kind of need the part 2.
Whew, this girl is so long-winded. The girl is long-winded. But yeah, so... y'all hear what she said. That was episode 6 now, where she said she needed the part 2. Like, I needed to talk to Chris. Like, everyone just came in and they just shot shots. Like, everybody just stood there and just, like, they were so vulnerable, but they didn't talk about anything. Like, I just need the reassurance. Like, it was just like beating around the bush. And then your boy Connor was like, listen, did you want Chris to walk up on you and talk to you? She's like, I don't know how to answer that question. Like, I don't know how to answer that. Just answer the freaking question. You're basically insinuating, saying that you wanted Chris to have a more in-depth, more emotional connection to talk about what y'all talked about in the pods, to see if something was still there. And that's what it was. And that's what she was saying in episode 6. And as y'all can see, the one I just played where Chris was saying, I was thinking about what if, I was thinking about the number 2 and what could have been with number 2. So they both thinking about each other. especially after they seen each other. And then I'm gonna let you hear this one, because he said that you're one of the ones that I was more attractive to. Now, I don't understand it, because I'm looking at her and I'm looking at Jessica, and based on what the girls were saying about him wanting somebody between the ages of I think it was 20, they had to be between the age of 20 and 25 or something like that. Bri does not look any younger than Jessica do. So I'm still confused at the attraction that's not there for the person that he was with. But I'm gonna let y'all listen to this, and y'all let me know what y'all think about this.
I think Bri and I are very similar, and the way you're showing up.
Do you've ever had?
What, sex? No, but it's good.
Okay.
So you're looking for the best you've ever had?
Is it best you've ever had?
What, sex?
All right, so you see, Chris is talking to Bri, and he already asking her, is he the best you ever had? And she was like, no, but he's good. Why you say that now? Why you say no? If it's good, just say it's good. But you wanna plant your seeds and just let him know, like, he good, but he not the best. So you can. It's almost like you saying he can slide on in if the opportunity was right. Because why you telling Chris this? But I'm gonna continue.
No, but it's good.
Okay.
So you're looking for the best you've ever had?
I like to give the best
Yeah.
they've ever had. So
Yeah.
so like that's important to me. Like people are like, oh, it's 5%.
No, but that's why I was like,
Like for me,
you
it's
guys all
important.
have your own reasons.
For me, it's important.
Right. Sometimes you get the ick. Like, I get it. Like,
It's not the ick.
It's hard.
It's like horrible. I'll be honest with you. I feel like you guys aren't gonna get married, and I feel like you need someone who's gonna be more dominant in your life and to help you, like guide you and like show you places you've never been before. He's a very submissive guy. I'm not a submissive guy.
I know.
I'm not.
All right, so he's getting to talking about Connor, saying how Connor is submissive. But y'all heard how he said, it's worse than the ick. It was horrible. Talking about Jessica, saying it was horrible. It was horrible. Y'all tell me, how could it have been horrible? And then she was like, I understand. If you get the ick, you get the ick. What do you understand about this? And why are you even sitting here entertaining this man after he's saying all this about this woman? See, that's why I'm side-eyeing her now, because it's like, it's one thing to have a connection with somebody, but he's sitting here talking about the girl like this, saying all of that, and you sitting here entertaining this mess. I would have just been like, nah, that's not cool, I'm just gonna go back over here with my man because this is who you want to be with. But she low-key like it.
Like that. Like, I would never be submissive in my life. I want to do that with you.
Stop.
I swear to God. I even said to Jess, I was like, Bri is like a girl like I would go for in my normal world. And I was like, she's hot. The way she looks, the things she does. I'm just saying. I feel a regret because I saw you and I was like, that is the girl like I would literally propose to.
So you got Connor, you got Jessica, you got everybody looking at them while Bri and Chris having this conversation, and Connor looking like he worried, Jessica looking like what they talking about. And it's like, you got Bri, she looking like she flattered because she liked the attention, but then she concerned like, is this man unhinged? Like, she got two different emotions, but she feel like, okay, I might go for it just to have a little fun, but I don't know about this guy. He might be a little, off the rails. So it's like, I'm getting kind of mixed emotions about how she feeling about this conversation, but I know she entertaining it, and that's what I don't like. But let me go ahead and scale it back. It's going to be the same episode. I'm going to scale it back to what he was saying, because he was kind of like just going around in the circle, just talking to everybody about how he felt about Jessica. And I just didn't like that. Like, he was going to the other girls, telling them how she horrible and how, he wasn't feeling her and all that stuff. And she not even really saying nothing bad about him. She just basically told them what happened. And I feel like she took the situation well, which he claims that she didn't. But she wasn't yelling and screaming. She wasn't acting like she didn't understand. She just basically cut it off, which she should have did. Because why would she stay around just to have fun? Like, you just gonna use her. What you was gonna have fun with? You just said it was horrible. So what y'all was just gonna play? Uno? Bingo? Freaking spades? What y'all was gonna do? Go get on the swing and swing? Like, what kind of fun was you gonna have if you said everything else was horrible? It just don't make sense. And that's just giving unhinged. All right, so I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but I guess, when Jessica came in, she told them what happened. And, of course, they caught wind of everything and they were side-eyeing Chris, taking up for their girl like they should. And one of the girls, I can't remember the name. I gotta, it's processing. The show's still new, but she was like saying, he missed out on a good thing. She's a doctor or whatever. And, he missed out. And so here he is. This is when he started talking to the other girls about how he felt. He was like, I don't care if she was a neurosurgeon. I still wouldn't want to be with her.
Listen, I don't care if she's a neurosurgeon or if she's a goddamn $100 million trust fund. If I'm going to get married to someone for the rest of my life, I need to be like...
You don't need a reason. Like, you are married.
No, I'm not going to say it. I don't give a fucking fuck.
I've heard him say it. I don't give a flying fuck 4 times already. You couldn't pay me to be in that conversation.
The sex and, like, everything, like, I could see it, like, growing.
Yeah.
And, like, I even said it, and it's going to be on camera. Like, I don't give a flying fuck. Like, I need someone who, like, that does, like, Pilates or, like,
Did she
works
hide
out.
that from you in the pods?
No, but she said she danced for 15 years, and I was like, okay, well... that may be a thing, but like, I don't care. I've been with girls who don't work out, but they're also like 5'11" and they're taller than me. I don't give a flying fuck. And they're like ballet dancers and shit.
I mean, she's not like morbidly obese or anything.
She's not. She's
stunning.
great. She's beautiful. She's great. She's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. And I'm like, Jess, you're
You just
beautiful.
want someone that like works
You want
out.
someone who goes to the gym with you. You want someone who's like doing those things. Like you have the partner things together.
It's way different.
Nutrition is like
It's way different.
routine.
It's
like,
more-
and like the discipline and like
I need there really a sexual attraction when we're naked together. And it's like, I feel like there's a thing like when you're like having sex with someone, it's like pheromones and like it's like you're with together and like you love it with each other and like it just for me, I tried it multiple times and just wasn't there. And I'm like, I don't know if I can do this for the rest of my life. And I was like, I'm going to bring this up. Like, this is a big thing. And I was like, listen, we have such a deep emotional connection. I could not do that for the rest of my life. You guys can say whatever you want.
I don't know. I'm kind of
But for-
I'm like,
No,
that's
I'm
me
not-
too.
I'm not
Like,
trying
I
to
get it.
judge
I don't know.
For me, like, if I'm going to be with someone the rest of my life.
But the ick when
And listen,
like,
listen.
I'm not like,
No,
sorry, I
Ashley
can't get
and
past
Pri.
it.
Ashley and Pri, listen to me. When I'm 90, I don't give a flying fuck. But guess what, girls? Like, I am fucking 30. I want to fuck for when I'm fucking,
Women.
like, yes. I want to, like, do those things for at least 40 more years. And I want to enjoy it. And, like, if I'm not sexually attracted to you, like, I'm not going to force it. But I told her, I said, maybe this can grow. Maybe it can. And I asked her, and she said, adios. And I said,
Which she should. So he just basically saying that, so the girl's trying to figure out, like, what is it? Is it physically? And she was like, no, she's beautiful. She's hot. I just need somebody to do Pilates. And I need somebody that's, and she said she danced for 15 years. And, you got ballet dancers and stuff. So all of this is, like, related to, like, physical attributes when it comes to dancing. Maybe he want a stripper. He wants somebody that's flexible, that maybe they can do some flexible stuff, because he talking about dancing and ballet and Pilates, and all of those things equate to like being flexible. So I think he just want to do some freaky stuff. It ain't even really about the looks. He just a freak. That's basically all it is. And he wanted to do some, and it probably was just boring, and he couldn't really do nothing. And that's why he liked them young girls, because them young girls, they got more energy. And she, I think, like 38 or something like that. I think she a little older than him. So, her knees, probably ain't as good as it used to be. And, I'm the same way. Knees ain't what it used to be. Hip ain't right. stuff ain't stretching like it's supposed to no more. And so he can't do all of that stuff. And he's still a freak in the sheets. He's still out there. And they already said he had went to the strip club and posted it on his post a few times. So he just still wild, which she shouldn't have been with him anyway, because they wasn't gonna be compatible if she ready to settle down. Sounds like he's not ready to settle down, but I think there was a waste of time him getting on the show, knowing what he want, and none of the women is on there is something that he was going to be able to be someone that's going to be able to be with, because if you're trying to get married and be with somebody for the rest of your life, it's going to be more than just that. Let me give y'all Jessica take on the way she explained it to the friends and all the stuff that she found out about Chris when they came to the meetup.
Mexico's great. Mexico's incredible. So in love. Everything's amazing.
No, we literally thought they were like already married.
Okay, because that's what I thought. So it's amazing whenever we get back. He was like, how would you rate our physical connection on a scale of 1 to 10?
This is where I'm about to kick him in the teeth.
And I go, what? What do you mean? And he's like, well, like, I'm used to being with somebody who works out every day.
Are you fucking kidding me? This is where I kick him in the teeth. I'm confused.
What he said is gross. But then he also said before we stopped talking, he was like, I'm also like keep wondering like what if I had chose my number 2?
She's like, what's his number 3?
Crazy.
Feel like you.
Oh, so then that night he started an Instagram out of nowhere, and then he posted a story on Instagram of him at a strip club with his friends with a stripper on his lap.
She's like, no. The bar is on the ground.
Yeah. And like obviously, Christine, like I don't follow him. I don't want anything to do with it. But everybody screenshotted it and sent it to me. I know that is not okay for me, and I don't have anything to do with him. And he's also since slid into another girl's DMs. He told me about it right away.
I'm just an honest person.
I know you are.
People fucking don't like it. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
You know that he has issues, right? You know this is nothing about you.
I was 110% in. I was 110% in love. 3 years ago, it would have like ended me.
Dude, Bri is so hot. I saw Bri and I was like, yeah, I'm into her. And I want to talk to her. And Connor, I don't care. What's he gonna do? Beat me up. Yeah, yeah, right.
So Jessica talking to the girls about what happened. She said the folks sent her a screenshot of the stripper and Chris's lap, and then you got Chris in the background looking at her talking, saying he don't give a and then he went to the bathroom and he was talking to one of the other guys saying, look, I want Bri. She my type. I see her and I know she with Connor, but I don't care. So we gonna see how this gonna play out, because I don't think he done. But all right, you guys, that's it. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about these two. Comment below. Make sure y'all go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel. The next couple I'm gonna be talking about is Alex and Ashley. Yes, Alex and Ashley, because like I said, Alex said that Ashley is not his type either. It seemed like a lot of the men on the show so far, they are not with their types, and they got all these specific types. So we gonna get into it next video. Y'all go ahead and look for the video, and I'm out.